Hello, my back to Vana. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Happy the Sakura celebration. I'm gonna go back to the main menu real quick. Just because I had a fucking heart attack for a second. Because go back to title and you see continuous grayed out. So I just sat there wait, don't tell me you didn't fucking save. But no, that's what the fucking data load is here about. I don't know why it's in separate parts of the fucking menu. I'm guessing it's a case of if you press the suspend button down there, you can just press continue to get back to where you were. At least that's what I'm gonna assume. But I still had a heart attack for a second. Anyways. So I had to take a side trip to the overlook on the way home. I like this place a lot. I come here to clear my head pretty often. I was here yesterday, but so was Fuka, so sit down on the bench, take a ring out of my pocket. The worn ring twinkles in the bright winter sunlight. It is my mother's, my old mother's memento. She wore it a lot, and I inherited after her passing. According to Pops, it was once imbued with magic, but it's lost its properties by now. It's just an ordinary ring. Not the type to dwell on the past for long, but some of this ring always manages to calm me down. It's been a busy couple days. That's pretty much why I came here today. I forgot to mention, Shizuki came home. She held the ring while enjoying the calm atmosphere. Now the whole family's back together again, just like old times. It's almost as though the ring responds with a brief, bright shimmer. Someone calls out to me as I walk my way down the mountain. Me? A lot of voices sound familiar to me in this game. Hold on. I can't place it right now. Okay, let's see if I'm fucking stupid or not. Again, someone that also was in the first Happiness. Also, since someone fucking asked me on in the comments to try and play F, A Fairy Tale of the Two, or whichever one it was. Hold on, let me check actually. Yeah, it was F, Fairy Tale of the Two. In case anyone else wants to ask me this as well, I will just immediately disappoint you right now. Not possible. It is localized by Manga Gamer, and Manga Gamer hates visual novel YouTubers. If they ever found out that I played that game on channel, I'd be fucking out of there. Oh, there we go. Someone in Yoakimai. The little sister in Yoakimai. So I did recognize the voice at least somewhat. Also Ran in My Girlfriend's the President. Fucking blue hair girl. Else. Oh, it's fucking Toa and Wagamama High Spec. For those that don't remember, the little sister. Also Yoshino and Aishitel and Mayu in Riddle Joker. Oh no, man. Yep, never mind. It's fucking Shiori in Kakinuke. No wonder. Like that's probably why it sounded familiar, because I literally just got done playing a game that also has her. She looks younger than my sisters, but she talks like a well put together woman. I do. Why?
いえ、もしできたら道を教えていただけたらと。
Sure.
ありがとうございます。実は三崎神社までの道を教えていただきたいのです。
Shrine. Why did she ask if I go to Sakuragaoka? So I start talking while pointing in the direction of the shrine. See the mountain there at the base.
なるほど。わかりました。どうもありがとうございました。
She claps her hands together and rushes towards the mountain. Huh? She's gonna make it. Well, not my problem. Well, so I thought, but I see she's already turned back.
山のふもとと言われましても、直線では行けませんので、道を教えていただけると幸いです。
Yeah, I figured. I take back what I said. She looks well put together, but she apparently wasn't. And that's all. You'll hit the road to the shrine in a couple minutes. It should be easy from there.
なるほど。
You
わかり
sure?
ました。
You're not gonna rush back to me again? I don't mind helping out, but it's not like my time is endless.
大丈夫です。地図に書き込みますので、バッチリです。
She takes up some sort of paper from her bag and starts drawing. I look over and, wow, it seems to be a hand-drawn map. Winding roads and a river passing through the town, the main thoroughfare are all carefully represented on the map. She also took down the names of some landmarks and important buildings. Though it's smaller than I'd expected. So I assume it's still in the works. Did you make that yourself?
はい。私、この町の地図を作っているのです。いわばライフワークです。
How's your magnum opus if it's not done yet?
何事にも始まりというものがあるのです。千里の道も一歩からというじゃありませんか。
That's true, sorry.
それでは、ご親切にありがとうございました。
After a small nod, she rushes off again. She gonna be okay. I'll tell her how to get there, and she drew a map, so she should be fine, right? Or so I thought, but she turned back once again.
私としたことが忘れていたことがありました。い
Did you forget to draw one of the streets?
え、そういうのではないです。これ、お受け取りください。親切にしてくれたお礼です。
She hands me a 20 yen chocolate. Are you sure?
はい、お礼ですから。
Thank you.
今度こそ、それでは。
Take care. She has a way with words, but she seems to be a bit of a scatterbrain otherwise. I hope she makes it to the shrine. Now let's try this chocolate. Yeah, that definitely tastes like 20 yen's worth of chocolate. Is this a Valentine's chocolate too?
おかえりなさい、兄さん。
Thanks. Where's Mizuki?
さっき、買い物に行くとか言って出かけた。
Okay. Want to thank her for the chocolate.
兄さん。手作りチョコというのは、もらって嬉しいものなのか？
Well, yeah, of course. Store-bought makes me happy too, don't get me wrong, but homemade feels like the person's feelings are molded into them, if that makes sense.
そうか。いや、変なことを聞いた。忘れてくれ。
Question didn't bother me, but if she wants to pretend she didn't ask, then I'll go do that. Oh, by the way, did you stop by the academy today?
学園にもう編入手続きも終わったし、学園に用はないが。
Yeah, I figured. Must have mistaken someone for you. Let's see. Go back to my room and try Mizuki's chocolate. Oh, wow. Doesn't simply dissolve in your mouth. The smooth chocolate covers every inch of my palate. It's unreal. She's become a superb cook in so short a time. Gotta write a thank you note before I forget. Oh wait, where's my pen? My favorite pen too. Gotta leave it somewhere. Could it be? Delivery or some salesperson?
どうも。
Oh, turns out it was neither. It's Kirigaya. Hi. What brings you to Kirigaya? It's the first time she's visited us.
これ一条のでしょ?
She takes something out of the paper bag in her hands. Oh, my pen! I was just looking for it. Where'd you find it?
私のポケットに入ってたの。多分あの階段の時の衝撃で入ったんじゃないかと思うんだけど。
And you came all the way here to give it back.
うん。早い方がいいと思って。
Could have waited until tomorrow, but thanks.
もう助けてもらったしね。
Oh, someone else is
す
there.
みません。カズくんいる？あ、桐ヶ谷さん。渡来さん。これはね、ちょうど一条に忘れ物を届けに来てて。
Why is she so flustered?
へえ、そうだったんだ。
Creatura.
ごめん、渡来さん一条に用事があるんだよね。私の方の用はもう済んだから。それじゃ。
She rushes out.
桐ヶ谷さん、ちょっと待って。カズくん、ちょっとそこで待っててね。
Sure. He runs after Kirigaya. What the heck? Seems to have caught her just outside. I can faintly hear their voices. I wait at the door just as now asked me to. I don't know what's going on. A few minutes later.
どうも。
You don't find him came back, but she seems rather awkward. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening. Now standing behind her like a mother encouraging her daughter.
一条。これ。
She says and holds a paper bag out to me. Here? So this is for me.
そうよ。
Thanks. There's some beside the pen in there. Look inside the bag. This is chocolate.
そうよ。
Seems to be getting more and more pissed. They're giving it to me.
ガタガタ言うとあげないわよ。
Right, sorry. I mean, thank you.
言っておくけど、これは日頃のお礼的なやつだからね。
Son.
あんたは友達みたいなものだし、なんだかんだで世話になってるし。
Son.
あと今日は助けてもらったし。
Right, gotcha. Didn't expect a chocolate from her at all, so I'm kind of at a loss for words. Can I really have this? I'm dumbfounded. Chocolate from Kirigaya.
誰かの代わりじゃなくて、あんたのためのものよ。だから安心して受け取りなさい。
Fucking Niles just standing off to the side. Yeah, I ship this.
日頃のお礼だから重くないやつ。てか、あげるって言ってるんだから素直に受け取るものでしょ、こういうのは。それとも嫌なの？
No, nothing like that. Sorry and thank you.
どういたしまして。はい、渡したわよ、渡来さん。これでいい？
She turns to Mel.
よかった。1年に1回のことだから。はあ、疲れた。たく、日頃のお礼を言うのにどうしてこんなに疲れないといけないのかしら。ごめんね、強引なことしちゃって。別に渡来さんに謝られることじゃないけど。っていうか、ありがとう、引き止めてくれて。だって私がお邪魔しちゃったんだから。そういう言い方、まるで私と一条の間に何かあるみたいじゃない。で、渡来さんが持ってるそれもチョコなんでしょ？むしろ私が邪魔しに来ちゃったみたいね。そんなことないよ。私のは友チョコだから。まあそりゃそうか。って聞き逃すとこだったけど、私のだって友チョコよ。ほら、渡来さんも早く渡しなさい。私の目の前で。私だけ恥ずかしい思いするの尺だから。
You never hear that from her in the classroom.
じゃあカズくん、いつも私と友達でいてくれてありがとう。
He gives me the red box with the same zen he always does. Thanks.
何よ、全然恥ずかしがってないじゃない。
He gives me one every Valentine's. We're both boys, but it's really more like lending each other games. Doesn't make a fuss about it, and neither do I. I know, but sorry, I guess. Bye. She storms out in a huff. Well, I can't say I'm not pleased. I'm not, though. Minky the Giles was a friendship gift. Good, so we agree. Thanks now. He flashes me a warm smile and leaves the house. Hi. I turn around only to find Shizuki standing behind me. Ah, Shizuki, when'd you get here? Well liked. I don't know about that. Well liked might be a bit of an overstatement, but I think she has a point. She's looking down at the floor in complete silence. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll go put these down in my room. Head towards the stairs with 2 packs of chocolate in hand. Just as I get to the bottom step, I hear Shizuki's voice from behind. Did she say something? Actually, one was a guy. I guess I did. I mean, like, which did he get? He got Mizuki's, he got Fuko's, he got his fucking mom's, he got a random stranger's, he got fucking Kirigaya's, and he got... I mean, I guess we cannot count the random strangers, so Kirigaya and then... No. Out of the given... Out of those given, only 2 can really be seen as romantic. Technically 3, if we want to suddenly turn the main character gay, but he does not seem to be based on reactions thus far. They rolled the topic at pretty much the moment we sat down for dinner. You're making it sound like I'm Jack the Ripper. I know I should feel about that, honestly. Actually, I got one more chocolate, though. Does that even count? A girl stopped me to ask for directions on my way home and gave me a 20 yen chocolate for it. I think she was a year or 2 younger than you. She's gotta be older. I'm guessing it right now. Come on, you know, that's not true. You fucked up. Yeah, she's right. You're still young. I mean, look, Rokusuke's totally into you. Poor guy, even Ma does him at the dinner table. What? I mean, I don't really have one I liked the most. Cornered. She lacked offended until I spilled the beans. No, he's not totally offended, but we won't get anywhere if I don't answer. Glance over at Mizuki, who's also waiting with bated breath. Damn, there's no way out. Have to say something. Ma! Like, I adore the fact that they just decided to translate it as Ma. It's just like, Ma, there's a weird fucking kid outside! I mean, who do I like the most currently? Out of the options, it's either Fuko or Kirikai. I mean, like, just plain out. Because Fuko was a bit too teasing about it, so I wouldn't say the main character was probably happy about it. Like, he was more so embarrassed. Kirigaya went out of the way to come here to return the pen and give him the chocolate to thank for all the time he's helped her. Which, based on what the main character is like, I feel would make him happier, so... Kirigaya, I guess.
ふふん、やっぱりクラスの子だよね。うんうん、正統派の彼女って感じ。あー、私ワクワクしちゃうな。
No, I was just surprised you gave me chocolate, that's all.
桐ヶ谷さん有名だもんね。私だって知ってるもん。学園のアイドルだよね。
Thanks to her job, she knows a lot of students at the academy.
そんなに有名な子なんだ。うんうん。桐ヶ谷さんのこと狙ってる男の子いっぱいいるんだけど、そっか。桐ヶ谷さんをとうとう和樹くんが射止めたか。
She hasn't targeted anyone! And Ma, you better not spread these rumors at Oasis! What do you mean? Do you actually plan to talk about it?
そりゃあ、ねえ。
Nope, nope, just don't, okay? You're unreasonably excited about this.
だって和樹くんの気になってる女の子、母親としてもやっぱり気になるじゃない？
Okay, this feels like it has coalesced back into... Let's see the others. Let's go Fuko next. I guess I'll have to go with Fuko's.
おお、そうきましたか。やっぱり正統派美少女がいいのかな。
No, I was joking. Tried to explain myself out of panic. If you put me on the spot, so I just chose the one that left the biggest impression on me.
ガチっぽい回答したからって照れちゃってもう。いい名付けだもんね。仕方ないよね。
No, we're not.
また。風子さんもなんだかんだで昔からお兄ちゃんのことを気にかけてるみたいだもんね。
No way, she just likes teasing me.
たまにしか会わない割には仲いいよね。
Alright, yeah, there we go. This is the back to the mainstream of story progression. Let's go now. Now, maybe? If you're talking about who I like casually spending time with the most, it's gotta be now.
そうなんだ。なおちゃんか。私、それが一番いいのかもって思ってるのよね。性別とか関係ないしね。あくまで本人同士が決めることだもん。二人が幸せだったらそれでいいかな。なおちゃんだったら私も安心して和樹くんを任せられるよ。
Hey, hold on a minute. Don't just jump to conclusions. Just wanted to dodge the question, but Ma went ahead and planned out our whole life together.
実際のとこどうなの和樹くん。
well...
この問題はいつまでも先延ばしできないわよ。
Don't lean in so close. Honestly, I'm not sure why you gave me a chocolate in the first place. I'll have to think about it. Alright, let's go with... let's go with Ma! I guess yours? No one can beat Ma. The gratitude I feel towards her overshadows anyone else in the competition.
私？もう和樹くんたらお母さんをからかうもんじゃありません。
But you teased me for all of dinner. Hey, stop hitting my back, it hurts.
でも残念。私にはお父さんという立派な旦那様がいるから、和樹くんの気持ちには応えられないわ。
Right, you do.
だから、和樹くんは旦那様見習いということで。
What?
まずはマギ師の修行からだね。お父さんみたいにかっこよくなってね。
And lastly, Mizuki. I guess I'll go with Mizuki's. After all, no one can beat my sister.
私やっぱり手作りチョコはポイント高いよね
Yeah, and she's my sister too. Out of everyone, hers felt the most special. There you go.
お兄ちゃんありがとう
She has burning hot cheeks. That was a fucking big ass nothing burger. We're still gonna end up going with Kirigaya though.
だってかさきくんの気になってる女の子母親としてもやっぱり気になるじゃない
For goodness sake. Why the long face, Shizuki?
みんな浮かれすぎだ
Just like that, we're back to a normal family dinner. Our chit-chat might have been superficial and meaningless, but I enjoyed the warm atmosphere. Oh, we're not going actual day transition yet, only scene transition. Arrived at the foot of the mountain. The air is chilly, but not only because of the cold winter night.
さすがに岬山のふもとだけあるな冷妙な空気が張り詰めている
Mount Visaki houses the power spot that influences the surrounding area. Its resonance is choice. The incredible magical energy of the power spot attracts a great number of mages to the mountain. I set foot on a shrine ground sitting within its magical field.
昔は兄さんや水木とここで遊んだこともあったな
It's been a few years since we were last here together, but it feels like an eternity.
全くそれにしても
Look up at the starry sky.
本当に浮かれている私まで浮かれた気分になってしまうじゃないか
Even though I couldn't possibly follow through.
妬ましいか
There's like a hair is poking my nose and it's annoying me.
だってお兄ちゃんはしずきちゃんと自然だししずきちゃんはお兄ちゃんと自然だし
Much more jealous of you, Mizuki. Wish I could accept my feelings the way you do, but I can't.
結局人はないものねだりということか
I thought we were talking about the main character, not your tits. The chocolate Mizuki forced me to make last night is still sitting on my desk untouched.
私にあんなものを渡す資格などあるものか
I know boob envy is a very serious thing, but it won't just grow suddenly overnight. Sometimes you're just doomed. Why am I getting sentimental now? I have more important things to do. I shake my head to clear my thoughts. I have to focus on my
プロ
objective.
ジェクトハピネスか全く皮肉な命名だ
Considering the huge cover-up that had to be arranged when they failed to realize happiness for
こ
all.
んな夜に当社に何かご用ですか
I assume that's Fuko's brother that was absent today.
ここの絵東野か
Yep.
これはしずきさんではありませんか帰国したとは聞いていましたが
別に陰銀に話す必要はないのだぞそちらが習筋なのだからな
そんなもの大昔の話です。この話し方は僕の素です。
そうかでは気にしないことにしようここには久しぶりに参ってみたくなって来てみたまでだ
でしたら昼においでいただければ。
昼は人の目があるだろう
どういうことです？
少々人の目をはばからねばならぬようなことをしようと思っていてな
意味がわかりませんが。
正面から頼んでも叶えてはくれまいだから夜に人目を忍んでやってきただがあいにくと鋭いものが現れたというわけだ
言いたいことがまだ飲み込めませんがどういうことでしょう。
ご神体を式守を見せてほしい
式守をまた無理なことを。ご神体は非公開です。
だろうな
では お引き取り願えますか？
いや、そういうわけにもいかぬ。だから人目を忍んできたというのだ。
どういうことですかな？
ドレス。
何を？なぜここで魔法服に？
Sight of my magic costume strikes fear in his heart for a
どう
second.
や、ご神体は本殿だな。
まさか無理にでもご神体のもとへ行くつもりですか？
そう言っている。
お待ちください。通すわけにはいきません。
Toya takes out his wand,
魔
Atsumori.
力で私にかなうとでも。
荒事は好みませんが、ここは岬神社です。神霊の加護が僕にはあります。
はあ。ならば試してみるがいい。オン、エルメサス、ルク、エイレス。
無限合算の曲、ローゼン鉄壁。
You saw the borders.
ならばアルバ。
承知。
Borrow Alba's my magic wand's power to attack Toya from behind its meet defenses.
後ろ。
バカ正直に正面からぶつかるとでも思ったか。
敷地。しかし異系統魔法の同時使用など不可能なはず。
アルバよ、トウヤはお前のことなど忘れているらしいぞ。
全く心外なことです。
Never meant to take him head on. Could easily incapacitate him with brute force, but I'd likely draw me some unwanted attention.
ルーシアス、レム、
その呪文は。
ティアリ、ルーザ、レム。催眠と記憶封印の魔法だ。レジストできるならしてみるがいい。
I let it sigh as I watch him collapse from my spell.
ご神体のもとへ行ってどうするつもりですか？
Didn't expect him to still be conscious.
はあ、まだ意識があるのか。なかなかの魔法耐性だな。どうするつもりか。ふん、ならば教えてやろう。どうせ失われる記憶だ。
Look at the collapsed Toya and open my
幸
mouth.
福への意志を継ぐのだ。
そうですか。意味は分かりかねますね。ですがさせません。
The moment he thrusts Atsumori into the ground, the earth starts shaking. Suddenly, a thick swamp of intense rejection starts crawling up my legs.
そうか、霊脈の力を借りた結界。
言ったはずです。神霊の加護が僕にはあると。
姑息な真似を。
あなたを止めるには僕の力では足りませんので。
この程度の結界。
It's admittedly strong, but it should be able to overpower it if I unleash all of my mana. However, pushing through here is merely a step. My ultimate goal lies elsewhere, between the continuous tremors that make up my mind.
この段階で無理はできんか。
そう、それでいいのです。
Nefarious shit happening. Oh wow, it's right, I have an earthquake here. I was just looking at the 5 boxes of chocolate plus 1 rep for the 20 yen one I've arranged neatly on my desk. That was a quick one. Reached at 2 or 3 maybe? Redirect my thoughts to the chocolates. I honestly didn't expect to get so many. Though I did count on Ma, Mizuki, and Nao's. Alright, let's give Kitty Guys a try. Wait, this must be homemade. She really make it for me. She would have for my help the other day, didn't she? Whatever, better not to think too hard about it. So good. Oh, think about what Kitty Guy said to me while enjoying the sweet chocolate.
とにかくあんたはもっと自分を出したらいいの。もともとの熱い内面をね。
Put myself out there, huh? How'd I even do that? Is it really just about joining some club? That's not me. I'd rather fool around with Roxke and now for the time being. If I get too invested in something, other people are bound to get too invested in me. And that's... yeah. Still chilly outside, but the cherry trees are already blooming.
もうすぐお祭りだね。
The adults have been going on about the Memorial Festival for
不
months.
思議だね。寒いのにもう桜が咲いてる。
Aren't there'll be a bunch of stalls at the festival?
私焼きそば食べたいな。
I want to get fried octopus. A lovely dream of an unimportant memory. A simple snapshot of our everyday life, instantly vanquished by the sound of my alarm. But it's unimportant. Importance is what made it such a lovely dream. Thursday, 15th of February.
変な夢見たな。
Mizuki says with a tight sigh. What dream?
お兄ちゃんがお屋敷で取り乱して暴れてね。私が電柱でござるって必死に止めるの。
Huh? Why'd you have to turn me into a serial killer? Watched one too many bloody historical dramas, didn't you?
当たり。
You're really into those, aren't you? Are they fun to watch?
すっごく面白いよ。昨日はクライマックスだったんだ。
He's really getting into it.
お兄さんに袖にされた町娘がすすり泣きながら包丁を研ぐ名シーン。あれは涙なくして見られないよね。
Damn, that's brutal.
はあ、お兄ちゃんと一緒に見たかったな。
No thanks, I'm good. I think it's better if I don't see reactions to those kinds of scenes in real time.
しずきちゃんも興味ないって言うし。
Also, don't turn me into some bloodthirsty nut job in your dreams.
でも、お兄ちゃん出てきたから嬉しかったかな。
Thanks, I guess. Dreams, huh? I've been having more and more dreams about my past. Oh, it's Rokusuke.
大ニュース大ニュース
So freaking loud first thing in the morning. Actually, it's quite impressive that his suffocating passion translates through text. What? I hope it's not some nonsense. Every time he says breaking news, it's always about some mundane, meaningless
今
happening.
回のは大ニュースだ。穴が開いてるんだ。
Hole? What do you mean hole? Wait, could it be? Did you turn to a girl? Maybe his disaster of a Valentine's was too much for him, and he developed a spell to turn himself into a girl. I mean, the chances are slim, but we're talking about Rokusuke here. Now he's calling me? What the heck? Hey, Rokusuke, congrats!
おめでとうじゃねえよ。そんな羨ましいことになったら大ニュースどころじゃねえよ。
I'm just joking. Though I didn't know you were praying to turn her to a girl.
願ってはないが、そんなことが起きたら女の体触り放題。って違う。そんなことじゃなくてな。学園のグラウンドに穴が開いてるんだよ。でっかいのが。
Why the hell are you digging holes at the schools early in the morning? Doesn't matter, just make sure you fill them up, it's dangerous.
俺がやったんじゃねえよ。でっかい穴がな、グラウンドに開いてるんだ。
Digging pitfalls at your age is pretty embarrassing if I'm honest.
だから俺がやったんじゃないし、そんなレベルじゃないんだって。まあもういいからテレビつけろ。
TV? Alright, whatever. I don't really get what he's on about, but he sure is zealous about
ど
it.
うしたの？
I don't know, Rokusuke has just kept going on like a madman. He wants me to turn on to TV. I don't have time for his antics now. But I guess he's a friend. At the very least, I should turn the TV on. Flip through the channels to find something that looks like what he described. Wait, what is this? Switch to the local news. They're showing a wide, unbelievably deep
ご
hole.
覧ください。グラウンドに巨大な穴が開いています。
The reporter's voice is difficult to hear over the rustling sounds. They're shooting from a helicopter. What's this? Showing an ominous hole in the middle of the ground. Seems to be something like 60 or maybe 90 feet across. And God knows how deep. I can't see the bottom of it. Wow. I wonder where this is. Looks like a pretty neat
こ
school.
こは三崎市の桜ヶ丘学園。全国有数の魔法科学園として有名な学校です。
Sakurogaoka, huh?
お兄ちゃんの学園じゃない。
現在怪我人は出ていない模様ですが、一体なぜこんなことが起こったのか、原因はまだ分かっておりません。
ああ、大変大変。
Ma comes rushing into the living room while we're glued to the screen. Look, Ma, there's a...
そうなのよ。グラウンドにおっきな穴が開いちゃったみたいなの。今、事務長さんと話してたんだけど、多分今日は休校になるって、そのうち正式な連絡網が来ると思うけど。
Huh, yeah, that's not surprising. Guess I should at least go take a look at the thing.
大丈夫、お兄ちゃん。危なくない？
I won't get close enough to be to the hole to be in any kind of danger. Plus, I'm curious about what happened. Ah, she's a good look. The school's... She takes a glance at the TV.
そうみたいだな。
Oh, you do. It's a shame that this had to happen right before you started.
本当だよね。どうしてこんなことになったんだろうね。
I wonder who.
私が知っているわけ。そりゃそうだよね。
Huge crowd is gathered at the gates of Sakura. See students, random residents of the neighborhood, and people from various news agencies. Hey, Rokusuke. Oh, and now too.
やっと来たな、和樹。敷地内危ないからって立ち入り禁止になっちまったぞ。
穴が開いたのはグラウンドだけだけど、念のためだって。
Have you guys heard anything on what happened here?
にゃ、なんもわからん。おにっちも開目見当つかんって威張ってた。
They started construction or something?
そんな話は聞かないよね。
Yeah, there was something on the school.
そういうのってあらかじめ調べてるんじゃないかな。
Yeah, right, yeah.
そういえば昨日の夜地震あったよね。あれって何か関係あるのかな。
It was really weak, certainly not strong enough to open a hole this size.
そうだよね。
No, we won't find the truth by throwing wild ideas around, but there's nothing better to do.
地震？なもんあったか？
The one last night, you didn't notice?
はあ。さては、七助と八助を戦わせてたくらいの時間か。
Rokusuke and Rokisuke? Ah, you're turtles. Man, I've got some weird hobbies.
学校どうなるのかな。
Ma said the school will probably be closed
多
today.
分今日だけじゃ済まないよね。
そうか？穴埋めたらいいだけじゃん。
そんなわけにはいかないよ。安全とか確認しないといけないし。とりあえず今日の休校は正式に決まったみたいよ。さっき先生に聞いたの。
Oops. Oh, kitty guy, you're here too.
おお、さすが委員長的情報網だな。
何よそれ。けどまあ明日以降のことはわからないみたいだけど。
はあ、いっそのこと3学期ずっと休みだったらいいのにな。
Oh, then we wouldn't even have finals.
そうそう、それがいい。そうしよう。やっぱ安全第一だよな。
あんたたち楽しそうね。でももし仮にそうなっても宿題やレポートがたくさん出ると思うけど。
ガーン。
I mean, he's just right.
まあいい。後のことを今考えるのは不健康だ。せっかく休みになったんだ。今日は遊ぶぞ。
Good idea. Rarity coming from him.
休校は遊ぶための休みじゃないのよ。
まあまあ、固いこと言うなよ、委員長。
言っても聞かないんでしょうからいいけど。
そうそう、和樹、知ってたか？往来券、今日トッピング半額なんだ。
Really? Their soft-boiled eggs are to die for.
あと、駅前のゲーセンにまんじゅうクッション入荷したらしいぞ。
Oh, that sounds interesting too. Keep discussing our plans for the day while Kigaya lets out an exasperated
や
sigh.
れやれ。で、あれは
Follow Kirigaya's gaze. A familiar girl is running towards us.
うわ、すげえ美少女。
どうしたの姫川さん。息切らせちゃって。桐ヶ谷さんに一条くん。さっきニュースでここのグラウンドのことを知って、それで急いで来たんです。
Right, you don't really have a network yet.
和樹、彼女と知り合いなのか？すっげえ美少女なんだけど。
Rokusuke whispers to me.
誰なんだよ。いつの間にこんな可愛い子とお知り合いになったんだ。
Don't lean into my face! This is Himekawa I ran into her the other day. Why am I even explaining it to you? We can't do that. We can do that later. First I have to explain everything I can to Himekawa, which is honestly not that
お
much.
嬢さん、どこかでお目にかかりましたか？
Yokosuke approaches Himekawa.
はあ、多分初対面だと思いますけど。
Naturally, Himekawa immediately takes a few steps back. I told you to wait your damn turn!
あだ。
Karate chop his dumb head to shut him up.
と、今分かっているのはそんな感じかしらね。そうなんですか。
Kirigaya summed up the situation to Himekawa, then told Rokusuke that Himekawa would be transferring here this April. Perhaps she handled both topics.
この後どうなるんでしょうか。まあ、さすがに姫川さんが編入してくる頃には元通りになってると思うけど、そうだといいんですが。
姫川さん、ここはドーンと俺に任せてください。
遠山くん。
はい、所詮は穴ぼこ風情。俺が開発した穴埋め魔法で一瞬で復旧させてご覧に入れましょう。
What do you want about again?
あだ、お前腕力あるんだからむやみにチョップするなよな。
You're practically asking for it.
そんなもん待ってないわ。
姫川さん、遠山の接近芸は危険だからちょっと気をつけててね。はい。あと魔法の開発が趣味なんだけど、あまり成功したことないの。面白い方ですね。
姫川さんは俺の魅力が分かっていらっしゃる。
Amusing is just a nice way to say weirdo.
いえ、そういう意味ではあまりこいつらに気は使わない方がいいわよ。気遣いの無駄遣いになるから。
Hey, don't count me in there. Hey, I heard that. Don't tar us with the same brush.
ところで姫川さん、この町にはいつまでいるの？
Hey, don't ignore me.
明日の朝には帰る予定なんです。そっか。
After one would have thought Kirigaya comes up with a great
だ
proposal.
ったら今日これから一緒にどう？私たちこれから町に遊びに行くの。予定がなければ姫川さんも一緒にどうかしらって思って。ほら、この町の案内も兼ねてね。
おい委員長、さっきは遊ぶための休みじゃないとか言ってただろ。
姫川さんがいるとなれば話は別よ。もちろん姫川さんの都合が合えばだけど。喜んで。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。オッケー、それじゃあ決まりね。でも皆さんでお出かけする予定じゃなかったんですか？私お邪魔じゃないでしょうか？全然ないわよ、そんなこと。姫川さんに早くこの町に慣れてもらいたいしね。ありがとうございます。
おい委員長、いい話みたいに言ってるけど委員長はメンバーに入ってなかっただろ。
文句があるなら連れてかないわよ。
全く文句などありません。文句なんて言うやついるんですか？ぜひ行かせていただきます。
Man, where's your pride? With that, we set out on the town with Himekawa.
ハピネス桜セレブレーション。へえ、じゃあこっちで一人暮らしになるんだ。
Himekawa is the main focus of discussion as we walk through town.
ちょっとドキドキしてます。今までずっと両親と一緒だったから大丈夫かなって。
困ったことがあったらいつでも呼んでくださいね。
ありがとうございます、遠山くん。
She answered with an honest, innocent smile.
姫川さん、あなたちょっとは他人を疑うことを知った方がいいと思うわよ。
I have to agree.
そうですか。遠山くんは桐ヶ谷さんや一条くんのお友達なんですよね。ただのクラスメイトよ。
ひでえ委員長。
Yeah, he's an acquaintance of mine.
和樹、お前とは昔っからの付き合いじゃねえか。
一条くんと遠山くんの仲がいいのは見ていてわかりますよ。
Damn ya. I'm not sure I should be happy about that, but whatever.
そういえば昨日三鏡先生とは会えたの？いえ、それが休養が入ってしまったそうで。そっか、残念だったわね。でもいくらでも機会はあるわよね。これから桜ヶ丘学園の学生になるんだから。 はい。それにしてもやっぱり三崎市はいいところですね。
She spreads her arms wide and takes a deep breath.
もう空気はきれいよね。
Might as well be calling us a hick
そ
town.
れに空気がいっぱい魔力を帯びてます。へえ、魔法角が鋭いのね。私はそこまでよくわかんないかな。そうなんですか？こちらに住んでいる方は慣れてるから分かりにくいんでしょうか？そうなのかもね。よその土地と比べたことないし。全然違いますよ。なんだか体まで軽い気がします。
Well, I'm happy you like it.
と言っても実は私この町は初めてじゃないんです。へえ、観光か何かで来たことあるんだ。いえ、昔この辺りに住んでいたことがあって。ああ、そうなんだ。
Okay, that's new.
だいぶ昔、ほんの一時期だけのことなんですけど、両親が自然が豊かなところで暮らしたいって考えて、ちょうど10年前の桜の季節だったと思います。10年前か。あ、じゃあ前回の式年祭の時？ええ、そうですそうです。小さい時のことだから記憶は曖昧なんですけど、でも桜がたくさん咲いていてすっごく綺麗でした。
Every spring, the town organized the Misaki Festival. Misaki Festival is your standard spring festival, but once every 10 years, the year of the cherry blossoms comes around. Those years, we simultaneously organized a memorial festival. It's about purifying the sorrows accumulated over the decade or
もっ
something.
とも事情があってすぐに引っ越してしまったんですけど、だからこちらに住んでいたのは 2,3 週間くらいのことだと思います。
She steals a glance at me as she finishes her story. Tilt mad and watch as she bashfully averts her gaze. I'm not really sure what's up with her.
こらこら和樹、姫川さんを横島な目で見るなよな。
I'm not staring at her.
そんなのじゃないですよ、遠山くん。
そうですか？遠慮しなくていいですよ。俺は親衛隊としてまとわりつく虫どもから姫川さんを守り抜く覚悟ですから。
親衛隊、一応指摘するけど遠山が最大の虫なんだからね。
またまた冗談がきついな、委員長。
なんでも
What's up now? You've been watching Himikawa for a while now.
ないよ。期間限定の桜&シナモン、今ならお得ですよ。
Karen lets out a startled squeak when she hears the waitress trying to invite customers into a patisserie. On top of her excited voice, she's shooting cherry-colored confetti from her wand.
この町ではああいうのが普通なんですね。何が？あんな風にマジックアイテムで呼び込みなんてして。あれよくあることだと思うけど、でもそっか、外ではそうでもないのよね。
As Kirigaya said, using a bit of magic on your daily dealings is a pretty common thing around here. Must be weird if you didn't grow up here.
ええ、慣れてなくて。あれくらいならこの町では普通だよ。この町では本当に魔法が日常なんですね。やっぱりカルチャーショックです。向こうでは自分以外にほとんど魔法使いなんていませんでしたから、魔法を使うのも練習場に行かないといけませんでしたし。
練習場？その辺の公園じゃダメなの？
ダメですよ。結界が貼ってある練習場でしか魔法は使っちゃいけないんです。
はあ、そんな決まりがあるんだ。変わってるな。
どっちかというとここの方が特殊なんだけどね。
I know what Himikawa is talking about, though I've never experienced it myself. Magic use is apparently regulated by law, but because of the many mages drawn here by the power spot and Misaki's own unique magic-focused culture, our regulations are much more lax. So I can't really imagine how restricted spellcasting works in
こ
practice.
の辺じゃ公園とかで学園の先生がプライベートで子供相手に魔法学校開いてたりするよね。
Children also squabble shooting spells at each other sometimes, but no one really cares.
危ないんじゃないですか？
They might get some bruises and scratches, but you know how kids' fights go. That's nothing serious.
まさにカルチャーショックです。あ、もしかして姫川さん、認定魔法使いの資格持ってる？ええ、それはもちろん。
もちろんって何それ？俺そんなの知らないんですけど。
ここじゃ必要ないけど、市外では必要なのよ、そういう資格が。じゃあ皆さん、認定魔法使いの資格は持ってないよ。
Nope.
まあ、私は持ってるけど。
ずるいぞ委員長。一人だけ姫川さんにアピールか？
私が姫川さんにアピールしてどうするのよ。クラス B 取るのに必要なの。
くそ、せっかくだからクレープ食べようぜ。
Well, talk about out of left
け
field.
どいいかもね。せっかくクレープ屋さんの前にいるんだし。どう姫川さん？ええ、いいですね。歩いてたらちょっとお腹も空いてきましたし。それじゃ、すいません。
あんたたち桜ヶ丘の生徒さんだね。ニュース見たよ。大変みたいだね。
ええ、幸い怪我人はいないようなんですけど。
はい、あんたが最後だね。どうぞ。
We all got our crepes, with Himekawa being the last in line.
このトッピング頼んでないんですけど。
いいのいいの、おまけ。魔法使いなんでしょ？
ええ、そうですけど。この子魔法使いなんですけど、市外の子で。
そういうこと。魔法使いは幸せを運んでくる存在なのさ。だからこの町の人間は魔法使いを大事にするの。わかった？だからもらっといておくれ。どうせ大人になったら大概なくなっちゃうんだしね。
ありがとうございます。
ね、カーレン。こういう土地なんです。だから私が話しても問題ないでしょ？
Startled by the sudden voice, she almost drops her crepe.
今のはロッシュ。私のマジックワンドが。ロッシュ、おとなしくしててって言ったでしょ？
もう気にする必要はないんじゃないですか？この町では魔法は日常のようですから。
姫川さんのマジックワンド？はい。もうロッシュったら仕方ないな。
She reluctantly releases her magic wand.
皆さん、はじめまして。私、カレンのマジックワンドのロッシュと申します。
Her wand introduces itself. It can't move and has no facial expression, but still has the presence of a fine lady. You don't get to see a wand that speaks so fluently every day.
これが姫川さんのマジックワンドなんだ。信頼係数が相当高いのね。
If you want a wand at all, you're not to be underestimated. But the strongest magicians have wands that can talk on their own and expand in size. At that level, they're not just able to provide moral support, but they greatly amplify the effects of your spells as well. Only 2 people in our class, Kirigaya and Toya, have wands capable of such feats.
ほらカレン、皆さん気にしてませんよ。
もう。
I wonder if she doesn't like Roche talking to people.
そういや、委員長のマジックワンドってあんまり見ないよな。ワンド化できるくせに。
遠山、余計なこと言わなくていいの。
でしたら、ぜひ桐ヶ谷さんのマジックワンドとご挨拶したいのですが。
わかったわ。でもこの子シャイだから。
She makes a preemptive excuse while expanding her wand. That's an earphone. That's like an in-ear headphone. I don't get to see Kirigai's wand that often. It's about as big as Himekawa's. Kinda looks like a pair of earplugs, so maybe she really did transform them into her wand.
改めて、はじめまして。私、姫川カレンのマジックワンドのロッシュと申します。 カレンともどもお世話になります。今後ともよろしくお願いいたしますね。
私、アンペア。リノのマジックワンド。どうも、よろしく。
That was all.
だから言ったでしょ、この子シャイだって。ごめんなさいね、アンペアさん。ロッシュったらおしゃべりで。
失礼ですね、カレン。私は自分の気持ちを素直に表現する性格なだけです。
それをおしゃべりっていうの。いえ、どうも。失礼しました。
After that brief exchange, Kitty Guy's wand shrinks back down to its original size and she puts it back in her pocket. None of the rest of us has a wand that can expand, just Kitty Guy's. My ring, well considered a magic wand, can't expand or talk at all.
姫川さん、俺を姫川さんのマジックワンドにしてください。
Kata immediately jolts back. Shut it!
またチョップが。
Stop giving him reasons to do the chop and he'll stop.
姫川さんのマジックワンドになればずっと一緒にいられると思ったのに。
What, you want to be a familiar or better yet her pet? That's creepy as hell, dude. After finishing our crepes, we set out again, checking out the shops on the way. Saki isn't a big place by any means, but you still can't show someone the whole town in a single day.
おい、カズキ。どうよ、俺。
Roxke whispers to me. With what?
姫川さんのことに決まってるだろ。俺、脈ありそうじゃないか？
I'm surprised his heavy breathing hasn't attracted Himekawa's attention. Not sure. Guns are banned in Japan.
この野郎真面目に聞け。姫川さんさ、俺のこと気になってるんじゃないか？結構笑顔見せてくれるし。
Dude, come on. She's just nice.
嫉妬は見苦しいぞ。
Whatever. I'm gonna ask. Why aren't you going after Kitty Gaia too?
委員長？
I mean, objectively speaking, she's cute, so I find it strange that you're not aiming for her.
だって怖いじゃん。手なんか出したら消し済みになりそうで。
I thought you were into that.
だってしずきちゃんのは意地らしいじゃん。でも委員長のはガチって感じじゃん。うかつにちょっかい出したら魂までロストさせられそうじゃん。
To be honest, I think Shizuku would be much more unhinged than Kitty Gaia.
またまたお兄様ったら。
そこ、何か私の話してない？
Kitty Gaia suddenly flips around. He was all like, you'd blast the living. Yokosuke covers my
ど
mouth.
うせまた私の悪口でも言ってたんでしょうけど。
I don't think it's selfish to assume that we're always bad-mouthing him.
桐ヶ谷さんと一条くんも仲がいいんですね。姫川さん、何を見てそんなことを。
Yeah, I don't know where we got that.
でも昨日もすごく気が合ってるなって感じたんですけど。合ってない。
We're not.
ほら、私てっきりお二人はお付き合いしているように思ったんですけど。違う超違う。
Yep, totally wrong.
そうなんですか？でもお似合いなのに。
Actually, I clearly remember her saying the same thing about now. Is she really that impressionable?
よし、委員長に消し済みにされる役は和樹に任せた。
何が消し済みよ。遠山、ご希望ならあんたから消し済みにしてあげましょうか。
ロストは勘弁。
So she actually shows her emotions in front of the people too, huh? I only just realized. I guess she lets up around misfits like Roxke, Mao, and me. And she feels more at ease when she's detached from the class.
姫川さん、はい。姫川さん、あなた人を見る目がないみたいだからちょっとお説教をしてあげるわ。お説教？男女が2人いたらもう付き合ってる。そういう見方は非常に良くないわ。まさか手をつないだだけで妊娠しちゃうなんて未だに信じてたりはしないわよね。妊娠？そうよ。赤ちゃんはコウノトリさんが運んでくるんじゃないのよ。はい。それは知ってますけど。 そう。ならよろしい。
They're both blushing profusely. What were they even trying to discuss?
ちょっと話がそれたわ。とにかくきちんと言っておくわね。あなたウブでちょっと天然入ってるみたいだから。
天然。
私と一条は断じて付き合っていないんで。はい、わかりました。
He walked for a little longer, then sat down on a bench for a short break. Then, just as I was returning to the from the bathroom...
ちょっと、そこの人。
Me? Ah, you're the girl from yesterday. The one who asked me for directions.
昨日のその説はどうもありがとうございました。
She bows before me. Thank you too, the chocolate was great.
言っておきますが、あれは私のおやつをお礼として差し上げたもので、バレンタインなどとは関係ありません。
Yeah, I figured. Did you find your way to the shrine yesterday?
おかげさまで。
Good.
ところで、その制服、桜ヶ丘学園の生徒とお見受けしますが。
You said that yesterday. What does my school have to do with anything?
いえ、今日は意味があって確認しました。桜ヶ丘学園はどちらでしょうか？
Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's no phoning her for confirming whether I attend Sakura Gaoka if she's trying to get there. So you take this route.
なるほど。
She takes out a map and starts drawing. Oh, how clever.
そのように小さい子扱いされるのは好きではありません。
Whoops, sorry. I'm afraid school is closed for the day, though. A huge hole suddenly opened up on the sports
ニュー
grounds.
スなら見ました。大変なことになっていますね。
Oh, you disaster tourist. That's really not cool, you know.
いえ、今日は行きません。主目的は地図を埋めることですので。
Right, it's your magnum opus after
ラ
all.
イフワークというのは世を忍ぶ仮の目的です。2度もお世話になっているので、あなたには特別にお教えしましょう。実は道に迷いやすいので、自分用の地図を作っているのです。
She bashfully admits her secret. She didn't have to come clean. She just felt guilty about lying.
ママにも地図を作った方がいいと言われました。
Yeah, I agree with her.
なんと、私のママとあなたのママは同一人物でしたか？
What? Listen, you've never seen me around your house, have you?
そうですよね。思わず複雑な家庭の事情があるのかと思ってしまいました。
God, she's an idiot. We're not.
日本語って難しいですよね。
Is everything alright with this girl?
おーい、まだか、和樹。
Kodosuke calls for me. Just a sec!
すみません。お友達と一緒だったんですね。それでは。
Bye. Say goodbye and return to the others.
遅いぞ。何してたんだ？
Someone asked me for directions. Tilts his head and thinks for a
和
second.
樹ってよく道で話しかけられるよな。
Do I?
それ、お前の人徳かもな。
Huh?
だが、俺はさらなる高みへと上り詰め、あまねく女子と年頃になるのだ。
That sounds more like a nickname for a rapist than anything else. Alright, better keep your fantasies in check.
何を？
皆さん、今日はありがとうございました。本当に楽しかったです。
But like the main part, like the mysterious is the issue because mysterious implies that no one really knows who you are. So he's going around popping cherries without anyone really knowing who he is. You see the issue. Spending the day with Himakama was great, but it felt really short. Feels like we only just met, yet the sun is about to disappear below the
そ
horizon.
れじゃあ、また4月ね。また会えるの楽しみにしてるね。
はあ。姫川さんと同じクラスになりたいな。
そうですね。
Honestly, I much prefer to be in a separate ones from Volkske.
和樹。
カズくん。
Now scoots up to me and whispers into my ear just as we're about to disperse. What's up? Doesn't say a thing, just smiles, stealing glances at me and Himikawa. I guess he wants me to walk around. Oh, I don't even get to say no. The illusion of choice. She's probably offered to walk her back. If you're staying at Misaki Hotel, right? It's gotten pretty dark. I'll walk you back.
いいんですか？いいんじゃないかな。もうすぐ暗くなるし、カズくん頼りになるし。
I'm going the same way, so I'd love to accompany you if you don't mind.
おいおいカズキ、不埒なことすんなよ。
I'm not you. Mikawa's gotten used to Rokusuke's antics by the end of the day. She simply answers his nonsense with a carefree smile. What a great day. I'm happy that misfits like me that Rokusuke could help someone with such warm magic.
それじゃあ、お願いできますか？
Sure. We set off towards the hotel, walking side by side. Conversation really died down when we split from the others. Not because of Kimikawa per se, I'm just a generally quiet person. Kirigaya and Rokusuke were my crutches throughout the day, asking questions and progressing topics, but without them it's dead
こ
silent.
の夕焼け、懐かしい気がします。街の景色とか、そんなに覚えてないんですけど、この空の色が、なんだか焼き付いてて、10年前も、こんな夕日の下を歩いていた気がします。
I expect sunsets are pretty similar from place to place, but I better not say that out loud. Wouldn't want to ruin her
確
moment.
か、街が見える高台の公園がありましたよね。
Yeah, have you been there before?
昔そこでよく遊んでた記憶があって、高台の方行ってみません？久しぶりに見てみたいんです。
Sure, I don't mind, but are you going to be alright on time?
少しくらいなら。
She walked under these skies 10 years ago. She went to the overlook to play a ton. I mean, no way, right? You're really in the know.
そう？
I really like that overlook too. I often go there to clear my head.
そうなんですか？
It's a bit of the off the beaten path, kind of a hidden spot, so it's surprising that you know about it after only spending a couple of weeks here.
へえ、そうなんですね。確かに言われてみれば、あまり誰もいなかったような気がします。
Her answer felt a bit awkward.
一条くん？
Yes?
いいえ、なんでもないです。
Anyway, let's go. It gets cold and dark really fast around here.
そうですね。
I remember walking these roads with a certain girl back in the day. Now back then, she was the one who took the lead. Skies were just the same shade of orange as they once were. Those sunsets are the same everywhere. As per usual, there are only a couple of people around the overlook. A couple of kids are playing soccer in the clearing nearby.
街がよく見えますね。
It's a great view. I have nothing to do with the quality of the scene. It has nothing to do. I have nothing to do with the quality of the scenery yet. Somehow I feel proud of it.
昔、私がこの町に住んでた頃、この場所が好きな子がいたんです。
My heart begins racing as Himikawa shares a snippet of her past. Huh. Must have been a good little fella.
私の大切な友達だったんです。もっとも名前も覚えてませんし、今どこで何をしてるのかもわからないんですけど。
She shares a bitter smile.
私、その子のことをゆうくんって呼んでて。
Peter-kun, huh? For a moment I thought you were talking about me, but I guess I was wrong.
実は私も少しそうかもって。
Her tone is sentimental and her eyes are pointed straight to the ground. The charm of her bashful display is different from usual warmth or liveliness. Wouldn't even work as a nickname for
で
me.
すよね。
Can I share a precious memory too?
はい、どうぞ。
I remember spending time here with a girl on the orange sunset 10 years ago too. She immediately raises her head. She was a talented mage with, well, considered admirable ideas. I looked up to her a lot. But then something happened and we had to split apart. Just like you, I can't remember her name and I don't know where she could be now. Tell her, wearing a similarly awkward smile.
それって。
I think everyone has a memory like this. Dear friend from the past you can't quite put your finger on.
そうかもしれませんね。
I mean, we know that the Ichijo is from his aunt. I'm gonna guess the Yu comes from his actual mother's family name. But just then... Himikawa! The body instinctively moves to push Himikawa out of the way. The soccer ball rolls by us. It takes a couple seconds for it just happened to dawn on Himikawa. With one hand, I block the soccer ball whizzing straight at Himikawa's face.
ありがとう、一条くん。ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですか？
The boy who kicked the ball runs up to us, apologizing. We're fine, but you have to be more careful.
すいませんでした。
Quickly scoops the ball up and rushes off. Jeez. Watch your children relieved and glance back at Himikawa. I'm met with a gaze that speaks 1,000 words.
Yu kun.
There we go. Huh? Look straight into my eyes.
今ので急に思い出しました。幼い頃に私を助けてくれた男の子の顔。
And
その面影は一条くんにとてもよく似ています。その男の子はとても勇敢で私のことを助けてくれたんです。一条くんは幼い頃女の子を助けた覚えはありませんか？
chest suddenly squeezes tight. Can't remember saving her, but something nested deep in my heart responds to her words. Sorry, I don't.
そうですか。でもさっきの一条くんの姿が昔のゆうくんの姿と重なったんです。ゆうくんっていうあだ名は一条くんの名前とは違いますけど、ゆうくんはこの町に越してきた私の最初の友達で私を助けてくれたとても大切な人です。この町、この高台、この夕日、一条くんは本当にゆうくんじゃありませんか？
Quietly listened to her passion-filled confession. Her words stirred up my memories. Talented mage with a well-considered admirable traits. I don't remember ever being called Hirukun, but I can ask you something.
はい。
Sorry if this catches you off guard, but do you have a dream? I know you said you wanted to practice magic, but I was wondering if you could elaborate.
そうですね。
She waves for a moment before turning towards me to give me an answer.
一条くんになら言ってもいいと思います。笑わないでくださいね。
I can say where this is going. She wants to spread happiness with magic, and that's how it all ties into this name of the game, because there's always also the Project Happiness that was mentioned already. I know I laughed at someone's dream.
そうですよね。一条くんはそんな人じゃありませんよね。
Then in a low but clear voice she shares her dream.
私、魔法で人を幸せにしたいんです。だから、桜ヶ丘学園で魔法を勉強しようと思ったんです。
I see. Yeah, she's the one. She's just like the girl in my memories.
私の夢はね、魔法でこの街を守るの。
As she moved, her dream no longer had to be limited to this town. No longer bound by a single location, her dream is now more beautiful and more expansive than ever. And if you summed that dream up in a single sentence, it'd be, I want to make people happy with my magic. She took her dream with her when she left and nurtured it for a decade, and now she's here in front of me. Studied magic under Suzuko Mikaragi with a little girl. She was a genius mage, I looked up to her. Mikawa.
はい。
The girl I knew said something very similar to what you just said. She's rendered speechless. In that moment, our eyes made, the memories of our past fused together.
それじゃあ、
Yes, I don't remember saving you, but, I think I might be Hiro? A few moments after our confessions finish.
私、
For me.
はい、もしも出会えたら渡そうと思ってて、でもまさか出会えるなんて思ってなくて、だからただのおまじない代わりだって思ってたんですけど、それに1日遅れになっちゃいますけど、
She frankly rummages through her bag. And then she takes out a
バレンタインのチョコレートです。
small box, completed with a cute little ribbon. For me.
もしものことを思って用意してたんです。だからもらってくれますか？もちろん一条くんが良ければですけど。やっぱり唐突すぎましたよね。いきなりこんなの渡されても引いちゃいますよね。
Hibigawa gets disheartened while I struggle to keep up with everything that's happening. I don't want to hurt her. She made that chocolate just for me.
ごめんなさい。
No, like to apologize. I was just surprised, that's all. May I have it?
受け取ってもらえますか？
Of course. Take the box from her. A little bit after I said goodbye to Ichijo in front of my hotel. All the feelings that suppressed up until now finally gush out. Ichijo is the boy I knew years ago.
とうとう出会えたんだ。
Decided to move here to pursue magic. Nothing about that has changed. But deep down I hoped that I'd meet him once again.
私信じてたよ、魔法の可能性を。私の選択は正しかったんだね。
What the fuck's happening now? Oh, we skip all the way to April. That's what happened. The 6th of April, Friday. That's spring, alright. I'm gonna end it already here, though. Wanna have some gaming time to myself. And since I have to go to bed early, it's leave now or never. Also, we already have an hour and a half. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye.